I'm Yoshie, a 50-something homemaker living in a house in Tokyo. Right after I finished college, I dived into work full throttle, and before I knew it, I married Shigeo, a salesman from a client company. We had an adorable son named Sota. Afterward, the three of us lived with my mother-in-law Miyoko, but dealing with my husband and his mom was just brutal, like one hardship after another. Right from the start of living together, I was constantly bullied by my husband and mother-in-law.
Hey, the room's a mess. Dinner's late too. Move faster, you lazy slug.
Even if you say that, I'm exhausted from work. Can't you pitch in with the chores at least a little?
Don't get cocky with me. If you can't handle the housework, quit your job already. Stop acting all high and mighty just because you work.
My mother-in-law clearly hated that I kept working after marriage and constantly found something to nag about.
Yeah, that's right. You're totally useless. A failure of a wife. Be grateful I even married you.
Grateful? For what? You dump all the housework and childcare on me.
Mom, look! I drew a picture.
Wow, Sota, it's amazing. You're so talented. Even though I resented it all, I couldn't take my young son away from his father, so I gritted my teeth and carried on with this miserable life. Everything changed more than 10 years later, around the time Sota was starting college. My father, living alone back home, suffered a stroke and was left partially paralyzed. He needed caregiving. I could just stand by and do nothing when my beloved dad was in such trouble. Please let me go back home to take care of my father.
Absolutely not. If you leave, who's going to take care of me and my mom?
You're both still healthy and capable of taking care of yourselves. My dad is physically disabled and can't be left alone. More than anything, I want to repay him for raising me all by himself.
Don't be ridiculous. You're here to take care of us, and that's it.
Yeah, forget about your dad and cut ties with him. And don't you dare spend any of your earnings on his care either.
What did you just say? Their selfishness pushed me to my breaking point. Fine, that's it.
Finally, you get it. Now hurry up and...
I said I'm done listening to anything you say.
What?
I've put up with enough. My dad raised me with love after losing my mom early on. He never treated me like a maid unlike you two.
Wait, where's this coming from all of a sudden?
I've had enough of this miserable life. Sota's graduating high school, so I don't have to take this anymore. I'm divorcing you. That's it. We're done.
Divorce? Wait, look, telling you to cut ties with your dad was too much. I admit that. I'm sorry. So please don't...
No, we're done. I'm going back home to take care of my dad and will financially support him too.
You've got to be kidding me. If I take a modest attitude, don't get carried away.
That's right. You really are a useless wife.
You're the ones who've been useless as a husband and mother-in-law. I'm not coming back here, so do whatever you want from now on. As I packed my things, Sota ran up to me.
Mom, you're leaving to live with Grandpa, right? Then I'm coming with you.
But Sota, I thought you were planning to move out and live on your own.
I was, but Grandpa's place is pretty close to my college. Plus, I've been worried about him too.
Sota, thank you. And with that, I left the house where I suffered for years, taking Sota with me to start a new chapter of our lives. After that, a new life began with Dad and Sota. Since Dad didn't have dementia and only suffered partial paralysis, round-the-clock care wasn't necessary. Sorry, I'm done with work now, so I'll be heading out. Before going home, I'll stop by the store and pick up some groceries. Tomorrow, I'll need to accompany Dad to the hospital. Dad, are you okay? I'll grab a change of clothes for you.
Oh, thanks, Yoshie.
Life was tough, juggling work, caregiving, and daily responsibilities. But with the help of care services, I managed to make it work. And most of all, being able to live by Dad's side, supporting him despite his physical limitations, gave me a sense of relief amidst the struggles. One day, as I was adjusting to this new lifestyle, they showed up at my house.
Hey, Yoshie, why haven't you come back home yet?
I told you, we're getting a divorce. What do you think you're doing, barging into my house? Get out now.
Shut up. The place is a mess without you there to clean up.
get back home and take care of the house already.
And make sure you send us money too. You're such a pain in the butt.
Even though they'd ignored me every time I tried to talk about the divorce, they had no problem barging in and yelling whenever they wanted money or housework done. I can't believe this. How dare they act like this, especially with my dad here. Enough already. Don't you realize how disrespectful it is to barge in here when my sick father is living with me? How stupid can you be?
What did you just say?
If you keep this up, I'm calling the police. Get out of here right now.
I'm never agreeing to this divorce. You hear me?
With that, my husband and mother-in-law stormed off as if fleeing the scene. I can't believe they actually had the nerve to barge into my house. I need to cut ties with them as soon as possible. Although they left quietly this time, who knows when they might show up again or what they'll do next. Expecting this to turn into a long battle, I resolved to finalize the divorce as quickly as I could. But caught up in the daily grind of work and caregiving, I couldn't carve out enough time to deal with it. Whenever I brought it up, all I got was,
Just come back home and take care of the house like before, and everything will be fine.
they stubbornly insisted. Phew. I let out an unconscious sigh, and Dad, looking concerned, spoke up.
Are you okay, Yoshie? You're not overworking yourself, are you?
Dad, sorry. I guess I've been showing it on my face.
Don't apologize. You've got work too, and I'm causing you so much trouble.
What are you talking about? I'm doing this because I want to, so don't worry about it.
I may not be able to do much for you, but please, don't push yourself too hard. I've saved enough for a care facility if it ever comes to that.
Thank you, Dad. Life was undeniably tough, but if you asked me whether it was painful or miserable, I say no. There was joy and fulfillment in being able to support the dad I loved so much. Even the small, everyday conversations we had were a source of happiness.
Grandpa, let's watch TV together. Sure, Sota. Pick whatever you like.
Sota actively engaged with Dad, and Dad absolutely adored his grandson. Caregiving was no doubt challenging, but compared to living with my husband and mother-in-law, my life now was far more peaceful and fulfilling. Phew, I'm exhausted. One day as I came home from work, they showed up again.
Oh, you're finally back. Took you long enough.
What the? You two? What do you want this time?
It's been a while, Yoshie. We're here to talk about something important.
Important?
Yeah, we need you to help us out with some money. Things have been tight lately, you know?
You've got to be kidding me.
It doesn't have to be much. You're still working full-time and earning good money, right? Just like before, help us out with some living expenses.
Of course, it was just another plea for money. They even looked more unkempt than before, suggesting their financial troubles had worsened. Why on earth should I give you money? If you're not going to agree to discuss the divorce, then leave right now.
How many times do I have to say it? I'm never agreeing to a divorce. Legally, you're still part of this family, so paying us is only natural.
My husband didn't earn much, yet he was a reckless spender and addicted to gambling. It seemed his gambling habit had only gotten worse since I left. He sees me as nothing but a cash cow. He's planning to cling to me forever, isn't he? Pathetic.
What did you just say?
It's pathetic for grown adults to come begging for money. Figure it out yourselves.
How dare you talk to us like that?
And by the way, Sota will be home soon.
What?
Are you seriously planning to beg me for money in front of your own kid? Don't you feel ashamed at all?
Shut up. If you just give us the money, everything will be fine.
I'm not giving you a dime. I'm standing my ground. Now get out.
You're such a mouthy wife.
Damn it. You'll regret this.
Finally, they're gone.
Mom, I'm home.
Oh, Sota, welcome back.
I thought I heard Dad and Grandma's voices just now.
Really? Must have been your imagination. Now come inside. Let's have dinner. Thank goodness Sota didn't run into them. Time passed and Sota graduated college and landed a job. A few years later, he announced he was getting married to someone he'd met at work.
Congratulations, Sota. I'm so proud of you. Grandpa's overjoyed too.
We got to celebrate tonight.
Hi, I'm Yuika. It's so nice to meet you.
Sota's fiancée Yuika was a bright and cheerful young woman with a lovely smile. She was incredibly kind to both me and Dad. Sota, you found such a wonderful wife. Seeing the woman my son had chosen filled me with pride. Maybe my parenting hadn't been a mistake after all. But the day after basking in this brief happiness, they showed up again.
I heard it. Soda's getting married, isn't he?
Congrats, Shota. We all need to throw a big celebration, huh?
Somehow, my husband and mother-in-law caught wind of the news and barged in as if they owned the place. Will you knock it off already? Sota's at work right now. He's not even here.
Oh, is that so? Well, that's a shame.
This place seems pretty old, doesn't it?
Huh? Something felt off. Even though they claimed they were here to celebrate Sota, they kept looking around the house, eyeing every corner. Hey, what are you two doing here? Just leave already.
Stop nagging. I told you, we're here to celebrate Sota.
I already said he's not home.
Looking closely, this place is pretty spacious and well built. Seems like a comfy place to live, huh, Mom?
Yes, much better than where we are living now. This place looks so peaceful.
Let's check out that other room over there.
Wait a minute, that room is... After snooping around the house, they had the audacity to try to barge into the room where my dad was resting. Enough already! My dad's sleeping in there. What are you even thinking?
Hard to tell how bad he is just by seeing him lying in bed.
Excuse me?
How sick is your dad, really?
What's the doctor saying? Did they give him a life expectancy or what?
What did you just say?
Oh, by the way, could you lend me some money? We're really struggling right now.
I've had enough of your nonsense. Asking about my dad's remaining time? Are you out of your mind? And I'm not lending you any money.
What's the big deal? There's nothing wrong with asking about your dad's health. And since you're still legally part of this family, you should be helping us out financially. Don't you see how generous I'm being?
Now, Shigeo, let it go. We just need to be patient a little longer.
You're right. That's true.
Huh? The two exchanged a suspicious glance, grinned smugly, and left. What's their deal? It's so creepy. Are they plotting something again?
Yoshie?
Oh, Dad! I'm sorry about the commotion. Let me help you sit up. As the years passed, Dad had become much weaker compared to when I first started taking care of him.
Shigeo and his mother were here, weren't they? They're quite persistent, aren't they?
Well, yeah.
I may be an old man with not much time left, but I want you and Sota to be happy no matter what.
Dad? What's with the sudden talk?
As a father and a grandfather, I want to do what I can for both of you, one last time.
I tilted my head, confused by his words, but he just smiled gently at me. The following year, Dad passed away.
Grandpa, thank you so much.
Thank you, Dad. Loved by so many, my dad was surrounded by people who cared for him as he passed peacefully. And as expected, my husband and mother-in-law didn't even bother to show up at the funeral.
Oh, it's a picture of you as a kid, Mom.
Dad even kept something like this. Unbelievable. While sorting through Dad's belongings after the funeral, I suddenly heard some commotion outside.
Hey, Yoshie, you in there?
That voice. It can't be.
What a walk. But man, this place sure looks comfy to live in, huh?
Yeah, I say so. Guess I can overlook how old it is.
You two. You didn't even bother showing up for Dad's funeral, and now you're here with all that luggage? What's the meaning of this?
So the old man's finally out of the picture, huh? That means my mom and I will be moving in starting today.
What? What are you even talking about? You can't just bring this on me.
Oh, we've had this planned for a long time.
Exactly. So yeah, we'll be taking over the old man's house.
You're done here, so pack your stuff and get out already, would ya?
I couldn't even begin to comprehend their twisted logic, claiming my father's house just because he passed away. My jaw practically hit the floor. Wait a second. What's going on here?
Well, you've been useless as a family member, never giving us any money, so it's only fair I take this house. What's yours is mine, after all.
That doesn't even make sense.
Everything's your fault for not serving us properly. Oh, and by the way, we had to sell the house we were living in to pay off some debts.
Debts?
Yeah, that's right. At least it covered part of what we owed. Anyway, starting today, this is officially our house. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. If you transfer the ownership of this house to me, I'll finally agree to a divorce.
Exactly. If you really want to cut ties with us, you better hurry up with the paperwork.
Man, being stuck in a marriage with a failure of a wife like you was a pain. But I guess persistence pays off, huh?
Wait, you're saying the only reason you refused to divorce me all this time was to get your hands on this house?
Oh, you're just figuring that out now? Too slow. Anyway, you're useless to us now. Go on, get out of here. Shoo shoo.
What's wrong? Speechless from the shock? Don't tell me you still think I love you.
God, you're pathetic. A worthless wife like you should just hand over the house and leave already.
As I stood in silence, staring at the floor, Sota walked over and spoke to me.
Hey, Mom, you never told them about that, did you? Huh? That? What do you mean?
What the hell? Why are you suddenly laughing like a lunatic?
It's just, you two are so unbelievably stupid I couldn't help myself.
What did you just say?
Enough with the laughing. Just spit it out already. What's this about?
Oh, you seriously don't know? This house is already set to be Sota's family's home.
What? Soda's family?
Are you dense? Soda's family is us, obviously.
No, you're the dense ones. Sota has his own family now.
Mother? You're...
Yuka, who had been helping organize my father's belongings in the back room, came over when she heard the commotion. Oh, and right now, Yuka is carrying Sota's child.
Nice to meet you. I'm Yuika, Sota's wife. Wait, that belly. Are you pregnant? Yes, I'm due early next year.
My father's will states that this house is to go to Sota and his family. See? It's written right here in the will.
A will? So yeah, starting now, this house belongs to me and my family. Well, in that case, it's simple. Soda's family can live here with me and my mom.
What?
Exactly. That's the best solution. I can't wait to see my great-grandchild's face. And Sota, wouldn't it be reassuring to have your dad and grandma living here too?
With your wife around, she can handle the housework, and you're earning a good income. That settles it. We're all set for life. Ugh.
You're planning to mooch off Sota now? Enough of this.
Enough, Dad. Grandma, too.
Huh?
Sorry, but I'm an adult now. I have a wife and a child on the way. When I was younger, I didn't fully understand, but now I see just how terrible the things you did to Mom really were.
What are you saying?
Sota.
I'm not a kid anymore who needs protecting. I'm the head of this house now. For years, you two exploited Mom, worked her to the bone, and begged her for money, didn't you? But it was only natural for her to serve us.
That mindset is outdated. What you did wasn't care or respect. It was exploitation. Do you have any idea how much Mother suffered because of you two? Who do you think you are? Stay out of this, you outsider.
If we keep associating with you two, my family might get dragged into this mess. So, we're cutting ties with you for good. What? How dare you talk to your parents like that, you brat?
Exactly. You've clearly been poisoned by your useless mother.
You're wrong. What I'm saying is, it's my turn to protect Mom now. And if you ever do anything to hurt Mom or Yuika, I won't stand for it.
Sota, Yuka, thank you.
What do we do now, Shigeo? We sold the house we lived in, and if we can't stay here, then...
Fine. At this point... Yoshie, I'm sorry for everything. I'll change, I promise. Let's just forget all the bad blood and live peacefully together from now on, okay?
Were you listening? Sota and I both said we don't want anything to do with you anymore. And whether I forgive you or not isn't your decision to make. It's mine.
But we sold our old house. We don't have anywhere to live.
Not my problem. You've had plenty of time to work and save up, but instead, you chose to slack off. This is the result of your own actions.
Damn it! I'm even apologizing here. How could you abandon us when we're drowning in debt? You're heartless.
Exactly. You shameless woman. The least you could do is help us out a little, can't you?
Are you done talking? This house belongs to Sota's family and me. There's no room for you here, and I couldn't care less about what happens to you now. Tough luck. The only option left for you is to finalize the divorce and cut all ties with us. Now get out and do your best with your new life. Good luck.
No, this can't be happening.
And so the divorce was finally finalized.
Did you blow all your money on gambling again? Oh, you're such a useless son. What are we supposed to do for this month's living expenses?
Shut up, old hag. I'll just win it back next time.
According to rumors, Shigeo and his mother, now homeless and burdened with debt, were living in hiding, constantly on the run from debt collectors.
Why did it have to end up like this? I'm starving.
If they find us, we're done for.
And as for me now...
Grandma!
Oh my. Grandkids are the cutest, aren't they? I'm living happily in my father's house, the one I took care of him in, now shared with my son and his family.
Grandma, come play with me.
Of course, sweetie. What should we play? It took such a long, arduous journey to get here, but now, surrounded by memories of my late father, Sota, and all the wonderful people in my life, I can finally savor this peaceful happiness and be truly grateful. Seriously, this is taking forever. I was so sure I'd clock out right on time today. I'm Saya. I'm 42, a wife who also grinds hard at my job. Finally done, but since Nobuto got off on time today, he's probably home cooking dinner already. We don't have a kid, so no childcare in the mix. We planned to work and tackle the chores together, staying happily in sync as a couple. I'm home. Wait, what?
Oh, hey, Saya. I'm starving. Hurry up and make dinner, will you?
Right after we got married, I realized Nobuto doesn't do a single thing around the house. Even though we both work, I basically turned into his personal maid. Hey, I told you to do the laundry. It's still a crumpled mess.
Huh? Quit nagging. I was gonna do it later.
Yeah, right. You always say that, and I always end up doing it myself. And for the dinner, weren't you supposed to cook? You got off work on time today, didn't you?
Isn't it kind of messed up for someone who barely makes any money to expect me to do housework? The one who earns more shouldn't have to lift a finger.
Oh, so that's how you see it. Fine. Then let's make it official. The one who makes more money doesn't have to do any housework.
Exactly, that's the rule.
Nobuto was so eager to shove all the housework onto me with his ridiculous rule. I decided it was time to teach him a lesson.
I'm home. Wait, where's dinner? I'm starving.
There is no dinner. Starting today, I'm done doing housework. So from now on, you can take care of yourself.
What? What the hell do you mean? Housework is your job. Why should I have to do it?
I'm not your maid. Besides, any grown adult should be able to handle basic chores.
Or are you telling me you're a helpless little baby who can't even do that?
You've got to be kidding me. The one who makes more doesn't have to do housework. That's the rule. The one who makes less does it all.
Yep, exactly. Which is why I'm done doing any housework. I make more money than you now.
Huh? It's a joke, right?
Actually, I've had a promotion lined up for a while, and thanks to your little rule, I decided to accept it. Didn't feel like doing housework anymore.
What did you just say?
Here, take a look. This is my new paycheck. See how much it went up?
What? That's way more than mine. No way. I'm the more talented one.
Oh, really? And why would that be? I've been in this industry longer than you. Sure, we work at different companies, but I'm obviously more experienced.
Say no more. I work hard too. My pride.
Yeah, well, maybe it's time to let go of that pathetic pride. So, back to our house rules. The one who makes less does all the chores, right?
Well...
Then that settles it. From now on, I won't be doing a single chore. You earn less, so it's all yours now. Have fun!
Wait, let's change the rule. Splitting chores based on income is ridiculous.
Oh, now you want to change it? Too bad. You made the rule. You don't get to back out now.
Okay, no more rules like that. How about this? Whoever has less overtime does the chores. I work more overtime than you, so housework is your job, Saya.
You didn't even check my pay stub, did you?
Huh?
Take another look. Ever since my promotion, my overtime hours have skyrocketed. From now on, I'll be working way more hours than you.
This can't be happening.
More overtime, more money. Guess that means all the housework is still yours. Have fun with that. And just like that, I shut Nobuto down completely. I'm home. Oh, you folded the laundry. Thanks.
Well, since I make less money and work fewer hours, I guess it's only fair. Man, being married to a demon wife is tough.
You're the one who made this rule, so why are you complaining? All right, I'll get started on dinner.
Yeah, that's the least you can do.
Even though I still end up doing half the work, Nobuto begrudgingly started doing house chores. But that didn't last long. I'm home. Oh, wait. You didn't do any chores at all?
Welcome home, demon wife. Yeah, I'm done with this nonsense. I'm not doing this anymore.
What are you talking about? The one who earns less and works less overtime does the chores. You made that rule yourself.
Too bad. My salary's about to go up, so I won't have to do any chores anymore.
Your salary's going up? What do you mean?
I got promoted, and I'm being transferred overseas to America. I'll be getting a ton of extra allowances, so my paycheck's gonna be huge.
Wow, congrats. But even with those allowances, won't your salary just end up being about the same as mine?
Ugh, whatever. Even if our paychecks are the same, working overseas obviously makes me more important.
More important? What does that even mean? If our income and overtime are the same, then we should split the chores.
Nope, that's not how this works, because guess what? You're gonna be unemployed.
Excuse me? How exactly am I going to be unemployed?
I'm moving to America for my job, so obviously you're quitting yours to come with me and take care of the house.
I don't mind moving to America, but if I do, I'm still keeping my job.
What? There's no way you'll find a job there so easily.
Actually, my company has an open position in the US. No one's applied for it yet, and they've been struggling to fill it. So if you're going, I'll apply.
Are you kidding me? You're supposed to follow me and take care of the house. You don't need a job.
I have my own career plans. I'm not quitting my job for you.
You should adjust yourself to your husband's career.
Never heard of that rule before. Besides, once you move overseas, I'll be making even more money and working longer hours. That means housework is your job.
What did you just say?
Anyway, you've got no excuse to
slack off right now. Stop whining and fold the laundry.
That's it. I give up. I never thought you'd be such a stubborn wife.
I'm just stating the obvious. Besides, you're the one who made these rules. I'm not about to become your maid just because you feel like it.
Whatever, you're useless. I wasn't even gonna make you my first choice.
First choice? I didn't give in to Nobuto, but something about his words bugged me. So I decided to look into it.
She's a great cook, so she'd be useful for making Japanese food in the US, but as a woman, yeah, she's no good.
Nobuko, what's with the long face? How could you look so down when you've got the super cute Moeko right here?
Well, I just found out I'm getting transferred overseas to America.
Wow, that's amazing. See, Moeko's got a good eye for talent. Nobuko, you're such a catch.
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna turn it down.
What? If you go, you'll be on the fast track to success.
My wife won't come with me. Living abroad is tough, and I really need her support.
What kind of wife refuses to support her husband?
And if I go, I won't get to see you anymore, Moeko. So, I think I'll just stay.
But wait, if your salary goes up with a transfer, why don't you just divorce her? I will quit my job and go with you.
Moeko, are you serious?
Yep, I can cook and do housework. Plus, I was getting bored with my job anyway. So, I'll go with you, Nobuko.
Moeko, thank you. There's no other woman in the world who cares about me like you do. You're the perfect wife.
Yay! As your expat wife, make sure you love me lots and spoil me with luxury.
Man, I knew cheating with Moeko was the right call. She's the most convenient woman ever.
Finally, I get to be Nobuko's wife. Thanks for deciding to divorce her. I love you so much.
I love you too, Moeko. Thanks to you, I finally made up my mind about the divorce. Let's be happy together.
I see. So that's how it is. He had another woman lined up just in case I wasn't convenient enough for him. Unaware that I had already caught on to his cheating, Nobuto kept openly fooling around with Moeko. Then one day, he took things way too far. I'm home! Seriously? You didn't do any chores again? Enough is enough.
I don't have to listen to you anymore.
What do you mean?
Simple, we're getting a divorce.
Oh, that's interesting. You can't even handle basic housework. How exactly do you plan to live after divorcing me?
Ha! Maybe you'll be alone after the divorce, but me, I won't be.
Ta-da!
Who the hell is this?
She's my adorable junior colleague and my new wife.
I'm Moeko. Thanks for taking care of Nobuko until now. But the demon wife is no longer needed.
Nobuto? Care to explain?
I already told you, I'm divorcing you and marrying Moeko.
This is beyond ridiculous.
So yeah, I'm heading to America with my lovely Moeko.
Divorce papers, please. Get it done, old lady.
Wow, you've really gotten ahead of yourself, haven't you? You do realize living in America will be tough without me, right?
Moeko isn't like you. She's sweet. She's quitting her job just to be with me.
Unlike this demon wife, I actually love Nobuko. Being the wife of an elite expat? Best life ever. Bye-bye.
All right, I get it. Fine, I'll grant your wish and divorce you. Should I sign the papers right now?
Of course. You're not used to me anymore.
Hurry it up, old hag.
Just to be clear, are you sure about this? Once we're divorced, we're strangers. I won't have any reason to care about you anymore.
Ha! Like I need your pity.
Yeah, you never loved Nobuko anyway. Desperate old hags are the worst.
Fine, do whatever you want. I've signed the papers and I'll take care of filing them.
Woohoo! Nobuko is all mine now.
No takebacks, got it?
Wouldn't dream of it. But hey, good luck over there.
I don't need luck. I'm gonna live my best life.
America, here we come.
And just like that, we were officially divorced. But 3 days after they left, they came running back home looking absolutely frantic. Life is so much more peaceful on my own.
Hey, Saya, what the hell is going on?
You old hag.
Ugh, what now? We're divorced, which makes us strangers. And this is my place, so don't just barge in. Also, aren't you back way too soon?
You must have done something, old hag.
The company president suddenly ordered us to return, said I wasn't fit for the job.
I didn't do anything. If the president made that decision, maybe you did something to piss them off.
We didn't do anything wrong.
Either way, blaming me won't change anything.
Whatever. I'm going with Nobuko to protest to the president.
And since we don't have a place to stay, we're leaving our stuff here for now. Got it?
Nobuto and Moeko dumped their belongings in my home and stormed off to their company.
Hey, President, what the hell is this about? Why did you bring us back suddenly? So you finally showed up, and you even brought a former employee with you.
I quit my job to support him when he got assigned overseas. You can't just take back the transfer like this. It's not fair to me either.
I thought you were a capable employee who could excel overseas. Clearly, I was wrong.
What do you mean? Nobuto is a great worker.
Yeah, if you give me a chance, I can make this company even bigger. Cut it out. Nobody told me you two were having an affair.
What? How did you?
President, what are you talking about? We're engaged now. This happened after my divorce. Don't lie to me. A man who cheats on his wife and disrespects his family is not someone I can entrust with major overseas operations.
No way.
Damn it, Saya must have ratted me out, that bitch. I gave you that promotion because I believed you were a family man. Come on, President, my personal life has nothing to do with my work. An employee who has zero morals and sleeps around within the company is bound to cause issues abroad too. So I bring you two back before anything gets worse. And there's one more thing. We need to decide whether or not to fire you. Fire me? You can't fire someone just for cheating. That's unfair dismissal.
Exactly. It's not like this affected his work.
Didn't affect his work? Then explain this photo.
That's...
Who the hell did this? I received several anonymous reports. That's how I found out about your affair. I'm surprised. You were using a company car to drive to a hotel.
Turns out my private investigator gathered enough evidence to prove they were sneaking off to hotels during working hours. I sent that information to the company anonymously.
It was Saya, wasn't it? That bitch, she's dead. I don't care who sent it. The fact remains your promotion and transfer are canceled, and we're seriously considering firing you. No, please, I've worked so hard for this company.
Me too. I only quit my job because Nobuko's promotion meant more money. If he gets fired, what am I supposed to do?
Moeko, you can just get your old job back. Problem solved.
Why the hell should I?
You cheated during work hours and quit your job for selfish reasons. Why would we ever hire you again?
No way.
Please, President, I swear I've learned my lesson. Just don't fire me. I'll do better. Your position is in high demand. Ideally, I'd hire someone competent and trustworthy. But if you truly regret your actions, I might reconsider. Really? Thank you so much. All right, barely scraped by, but I'm still in the game. Now's my chance to climb back up.
Hello there. I just wanted to say thanks for always taking care of my ex-husband.
You're... Saya, what the hell are you doing here?
You're the one who ratted us out, weren't you?
Oh, and what exactly are you talking about? Funny how you're mad at me when you were the one cheating on your wife during work hours.
So, what brings you here so suddenly? You're divorced now, right? You two aren't even connected anymore.
That's right. I'm actually here for personal reasons. Here, take a look at this.
This is...
My resume. I recently left my old job and I'm looking to build a new career.
Your experience would be a perfect fit for this guy's position. What?
That's an honor. By the way, I'm ready to start as early as tomorrow.
You're hired. Welcome aboard. Once you're settled in, consider taking on an overseas assignment.
Got it. Thank you so much.
Wait, President, what happens to me if she joins the company?
Yeah, you're not firing Nobuku, right?
When a highly skilled candidate wants to work here, why would I keep an employee who wasted company time cheating? Wait, this is all happening way too fast. Saya, please, if you back off, I can keep my job. Let's make up and go back to our old life in Japan.
You were the one who begged for a divorce. And besides, you already have her, don't you?
It was just a moment of weakness. She didn't mean anything.
Oh, don't give me that. We're supposed to be getting married.
We haven't signed the papers yet, so we're nothing. I only wanted you if you were coming overseas. No job, no point.
Excuse me?
I think you're confused. I don't need a jobless, cheating loser who won't even do chores. I'll be taking your position instead.
You're abandoning me?
You abandoned me first. Oh, and one more thing. I'll be filing a lawsuit for damages against both of you. I have all the evidence I need. Who should I sue first? Decisions.
It wasn't my fault. He pressured me into it. He was my senior and I couldn't say no.
Bullshit. You knew I was married and still went after me. Get out. Both of you. Ah!
No!
I know you've been through a lot, but I'm counting on you from tomorrow onward.
Of course. I look forward to working with you. And just like that, I took over Nobuto's position and finally got my revenge.
You were the one who seduced me, so you're paying the whole thing.
Why the hell would I? You said you'd take care of me. That's why I quit my job in the first place.
In the end, I made them split the settlement 50-50. But those two just kept blaming each other and fighting nonstop.
I'm done with you, Nobuku. I'll live on my own.
Moeko, not you two. Don't leave me.
Cheating relationships never last. Moeko had enough of Nobuto's nonsense, and he was left all alone, a sad and lonely bachelor. It's fun putting my past work experience to use. Honestly, I'm glad Nobuto got fired. And so, I thrived in his place, working hard in my new company.
You're way more competent than that guy. Seriously, you're a huge help. So about that overseas assignment, have you made up your mind?
Of course. I'd love to take it. I'm single now, so I don't have anyone to hold me back. Unlike that cheating loser, I was moving forward and living my best life, all on my own. All right, I'm heading back to Yomeko Corporation today. It's been ages since I worked in an office, and I'm kinda on edge about bumping into Yusuke again. I'm Satomi, 40 years old, returning to the company I worked at before I got hitched. I divorced Yusuke 2 years ago.
Satomi, you're too rigid. Being around you is suffocating. I'm at my breaking point. We're done.
Got it. I thought I gave it my all as a stay-at-home wife, but some personality clashes just can't be fixed. Since we never had kids, there was nothing keeping me from moving on. I got assigned to the same department as Rinka, Yusuke's current wife. Starting today, I'll be working in the General Affairs Department. My name's Satomi.
I'm Rinka. If you ever need anything, just ask.
Actually, I do have a question.
What a pain. But hey, it's my job, so I'll help. Unlike you, my marriage is going great.
She's already treating me like an enemy. She had a thing for Yusuke even before the divorce. Is that why?
Whoa, Satomi's really here. Try not to slow Rinka down, okay? She's my lovely wife after all.
Did he seriously come all the way from the sales department just to say that?
Because of this old lady, my workload just got bigger. How am I supposed to survive this?
You're adorable, Rinka. Don't worry. I'll shower you with comfort when we get home.
Hello? This is a workplace. Why am I even witnessing this? Rinka, I get it. You're not thrilled about having to work with your husband's ex-wife, but this is a professional environment. Let's keep our personal feelings out of it. I'm here to do my job, and I expect you to at least communicate professionally.
What?
And Yusuke, do you always come all the way to General Affairs just to check on your wife? If you're not here for actual work, maybe I should bring this up with your boss, Koji.
Ugh. Man, this is exactly why people who've been out of the workforce struggle. You gotta build relationships across departments for smooth operations. You never know when the right connections will come in handy.
Huh?
That's my husband. So wise. He's always been amazing. But ever since we got married, he's become even more incredible. They say a great husband is made by a great wife, and I'm living proof. I'll keep lifting Yusuke up.
Oh, really?
And besides, I'm a top-tier salesman. Taking time to chat with people actually boosts my productivity.
I just want to work.
Unlike some people, I'm in high demand. On top of my general affairs duties, I also handle system management. We've only got one IT guy, so it's a lot. With all the effort I put in, rewarding myself with some quality time with my beloved husband is only fair.
Actually, I just want to go home.
Hey, Satomi, quit zoning out.
Acting like you're not listening won't help.
Oh, Koji. Good to see you.
Wait, what?
Koji is the head of the sales department, aka Yusuke's boss. I've known him since before I got married, so I can talk to him casually.
Yusuke, there you are. I've been looking for you. We got a call from one of our clients.
Oh, right. My bad.
Hey there, Rinka. I often grab drinks with your boss, the General Affairs Manager. Lately, he seems a bit troubled. Says there have been a lot of mistakes in the paperwork. Didn't mention any names, though.
Is that so?
I'm heading back right now.
But your work isn't done.
Satomi, if you ever need anything, don't hesitate to reach out.
Thank you. He really is dependable. One day, a sales department employee came to see Masaru, the system administrator. What's up?
There's an error in the order system.
Oh no, that's terrible. Yusuke must be struggling. I need to go check on him and cheer him up.
What? What about your work? Rinka really is a handful. Well, I need to go to the sales department anyway, so I might as well say something.
Satomi, you came all this way just to see me?
Huh?
I get it. I mean, let's be real. I'm ridiculously handsome. Hard to believe I'm in my 40s, right? But listen, I'm a married man now. You gotta stop following me around.
What are you even talking about? You've got the wrong idea. I'm here to talk to the sales team.
Oh, please. Everyone knows you're just some pathetic woman who came crawling back to work so you could chase after your ex-husband. Trying to flirt with him in front of his new wife? Wow, classy.
What the hell?
So Tommy, let's be real. Unlike me, you suck at your job and as a woman. But hey, at least you can make yourself useful by bringing us tea, right?
Oh, good idea. This one never made me tea when we were married. Now's your chance. Keep brewing until you get it right. I'll be sure to give you plenty of pointers.
Enough already.
Seriously, being old and bad at your job? That's rough. What were you even doing all these years? Sitting around being lazy?
Yusuke, are you seriously saying this?
Ugh, cringe. You two are completely out of touch with reality.
Huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
Come on, Satomi's basically just an errand girl. She was a housewife for years. What else could she even do?
Exactly. I mean, sure, she used to be younger and might have worked a little harder, but now she's just some weird woman stalking her ex-husband. A little backlash is totally normal.
I became a housewife because Yusuke begged me to. I actually wanted to keep working.
Oh man, if only you had. Satomi is an essential part of this company.
What?
She's great with computers, so even while handling general affairs, she helped out the systems team. She even played a role in building the internal system we're all using now. You've got to be kidding me.
What? I had no idea.
She worked on it alongside the system team back then, but she left the company right after the system was completed to get married.
Besides, Yusuke, you were always going on about how sales is the real star of the company. You look down on administrative jobs like general affairs and IT. You probably just didn't care, even though it was your wife's achievement. I only joined a few years ago as a mid-career hire, so I didn't know about any of this either.
Wait, if she was really that talented, the company would have brought her back right away, but Satomi only returned now.
Yeah, that just proves she's not a big deal.
The internal system was originally built with Masaru's predecessor. He managed everything just fine until he recently resigned.
But after he left, Masaru struggled with the system's complexity, especially when errors popped up. That's why the president himself asked Satomi, one of the system's original developers, to come back.
The president personally asked her?
No way. So she didn't come back just to chase after Yusuke?
I would never mix my personal life with my job.
Did we massively misunderstand this whole situation?
Finally, they figured it out.
Took them long enough.
Wait, but still, she was a housewife while we were married. After such a long gap, she should be totally out of practice.
Yeah, exactly.
It's true that I hadn't worked in an office for a while, but I actually started working again before I divorced Yusuke.
What?
When things got tense at home, I threw myself into studying system development again. I gradually built up my income as a freelancer, and once I was making enough, I had no reason to hesitate when you asked for a divorce. For the record, before coming back here, I was making about $9,000 a month.
What? That's more than my salary.
You gotta be kidding me.
So, to be honest, I wasn't planning on coming back to corporate life. Freelancing suited me better. But then the president personally reached out, saying they were short on staff in general affairs and really needed me. He even offered an unbelievably good contract.
When you say unbelievably good, what exactly are we talking about?
Annual salary, $150,000.
Oh, that's more than twice what I make.
That's higher than our entire household income. But you weren't that great at general affairs, were you? I mean, I'm really good at organizing paperwork. Plus, I help out with system management too. Satomi's not the only one who's competent.
Let's be real, Satomi processes documents way faster. You only get things done when someone reminds you.
And when it comes to system skills, Masaru straight up said Satomi is on another level compared to you. Like night and day.
I didn't want to bring this up since it's a personal matter, but Yusuke, your suits and shirts have been looking more wrinkled than before.
Huh?
Before the divorce, you always had homemade lunches. Now you're just eating bread or eating out all the time. No wonder you put on weight.
Your health check results got worse too, didn't they? Honestly, you looked a lot better before.
What's the big deal? I'm busy with work. I don't have time to do house chores too.
I'm working full time now too, but I still manage the household like I did when I was married to Yusuke. Besides, my current husband takes care of himself.
Wait, you got remarried?
And by the way, I heard Yusuke's been hitting up hostess clubs and other places a lot.
Not to mention, Rinka's been spending a fortune at male host bars. How's their marriage holding up?
Excuse me?
Wait, what? Satomi and her husband are totally lovey-dovey, right? I saw them walking arm in arm the other day. Oh my, how embarrassing.
I'm so jealous. Ugh.
How dare an old lady like you? Wait, now's not the time for us to be fighting among ourselves.
Right. Let's put the nightlife talk aside for now. We need to turn this losing streak around.
Just got back from my client visits.
So what if she tweaked the internal system a little? It's not like she directly brings in revenue. Everyone's praising Satomi way too much. Boss, I'm a top performing sales rep working on the front lines. I should be making more than Satomi.
Huh?
Actually, just earlier,
Oh, I see. Well, then, Yusuke, let me ask you this. What's the president of Sugata Corporation's favorite thing?
Well...
Wow, for all that big talk, you have no clue.
that's embarrassing.
Shut up. I can just check the client database.
The client management system? Satomi put extra effort into building that. Back in the day, she would come to me for advice on all the details. She built it so you could do your job more efficiently. Your great sales performance, you owe a lot of it to Satomi.
No way.
Now that you get it, how about focusing on improving yourself? Get back to work.
Yes, sir.
That night,
That old hag humiliated me and Yusuke in front of everyone. But just you wait. Give me a little time and I'll build an even better system. Tomorrow everyone will be looking at me with admiration. That pathetic old woman, abandoned by Yusuke, should just get out of this company already. What? What's happening? Nothing's working. I didn't do anything, I swear.
the next day,
What the hell? The system's completely down.
I have an important meeting right after lunch, and I need our client data.
Get Masaru and Satomi on this ASAP.
Rinka, did you hear? The entire company's system crashed and everyone's freaking out. This is your chance to prove yourself. Show Satomi who's boss.
Actually, I'm not feeling so great today. I think I'll have to sit this one out.
Hello? Yes, we're currently dealing with a system issue.
We'll process the orders as soon as the system is restored. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience. Phones are ringing nonstop. This is escalating fast. What'd I do?
Masaru, I found the cause. I'll get the system up and running right away. We can fine-tune the details later.
Got it. Wow, Satomi's speed is on a whole different level. Yes, the system's back online.
Satomi, you're amazing.
Thanks to you, we managed to contain the damage. Seriously, we can't thank you enough. But how did such a major error even happen in the first place?
After investigating, we found that someone tampered with the system late last night. And the culprit was someone from inside the company. Rinka's ID was used.
What? Rinka, is this true? Why would you do something like that?
Do you realize how much trouble this has caused for everyone? This is beyond selfish. Shut up. Everyone kept praising Satomi. I just wanted to prove myself too.
So it was just jealousy?
Ugh, unbelievable.
Yusuke, you understand how I feel, don't you?
You've gotta be kidding me. Do you even realize what happens when the client management system is down? This screws me over too. If my sales numbers drop, it's your fault.
Wait, what? Why are you the one getting mad? Shouldn't you be comforting your devastated wife right now?
I've got no use for a wife who makes my life harder.
Excuse me? It's not like you even need the system. You just ride on your juniors' achievements and take credit for their sales anyway.
What?
Oh, please, like I'm any better. You've been using your looks to dump your work on other employees. And don't think I don't know about your little Valentine's Day scheme, handing out cheap chocolates just to demand expensive ones in return.
What?
Shut up. If they're dumb enough to fall for my smile, that's on them. I'm just using the most of my strength.
Ugh, I just remembered thinking she was cute when she first joined the company.
R.I.P., dude.
You do realize you're married, right? Flirting with other guys when you have a husband? You've always been like this. Even when we were newlyweds, you came at me with that innocent act. You manipulative, wicked woman.
Oh, don't act like some poor victim. I know exactly who to target. Every time you saw me, you got that dopey, love-struck look on your face. Of course I locked on you. All it took was a little sweet talk, and you followed me straight to the hotel, didn't you?
Wait, am I witnessing a live confession of infidelity? So the divorce wasn't just because of incompatibility?
It's unforgivable how they treated someone as respectable as Satomi. Good thing I have my recording app running. Time to help with their downfall.
We should discuss this with the General Affairs Manager and conduct a full internal investigation. So this is Rinka's true nature. She fooled me and so many others with that cute face. Time to take her down.
Looks like you're having a blast, but the crisis isn't fully resolved yet. Are you done chatting?
Huh?
The president?
The entire company was thrown into chaos when the system went down, and we've been flooded with complaints from clients. I assumed everyone was working together to solve this unprecedented issue, but instead I walk in on an office scandal being broadcast loud and clear. Care to explain? Well... Someone please save me.
Why is everyone avoiding eye contact?
You guys have worked together for years, haven't you? Where's that teamwork now? Help me out here.
Honestly, Yusuke, I'm disappointed. No wonder the younger employees are always so uneasy around you.
Stealing credit for other people's work? That's disgusting. I'm embarrassed to be in the same department as you.
Excuse me?
As for Rinka's habit of dumping work onto others, we'll be conducting a thorough investigation with the General Affairs Manager. You know how efficient he is. It won't take long to uncover everything.
No need to rush that, right?
Finally, after 2 years, I know the real reason behind our divorce. I'm glad I came back to this company. Now I can put this all behind me. I'll be sending both of you a lawsuit for damages through my lawyer.
I'm sorry. I was struggling to keep up my sales numbers and I had a weak moment. I never meant to go after Satomi.
Me too. I was just overwhelmed with work and everyone was so nice to me, so I leaned on them a little too much. I only felt a tiny bit jealous of Satomi.
Ugh. I mean, this whole mess wouldn't have happened if Satomi hadn't come back in the first place.
Yeah, so technically this is kind of half her fault, right?
Enough!
You've caused massive trouble for so many people, and instead of taking responsibility, you're still acting smug? Unbelievable. Your apologies are nothing but empty words. You haven't learned a thing. After a full investigation, you'll face serious consequences. Every bit of undeserved praise and privilege you gained through deception will be wiped clean. If you want to fix your reputation, start from scratch and earn it the right way.
Alright, let's go.
Wait, no, please!
Forgive us.
Afterward.
Rinka will be held financially responsible for the company's losses caused by the system shutdown.
And Yusuke? It turns out you weren't just stealing credit, you were also harassing multiple female employees. Out of mercy, I'm allowing you both to resign voluntarily.
$30,000 in alimony for each of us? When we don't even have jobs?
A temp gig isn't going to cut it. But no company will hire us as full-time employees, so we'll have to work non-stop, even on weekends.
I should have never tried to act superior to my ex-wife.
Meanwhile, my career and remarried life couldn't be better. Every day is fulfilling and I'm genuinely happy.
Satomi, there's a new izakaya near the station that looks promising. I invited some of the sales team. Would you and Masaru like to join?
I'd love to.
I learned so much from Satomi. Working here feels fresh and exciting every day. I look forward to continuing to work with you.
Same here. Let's nail this next system update.
Name Saki, 40. Married for 2 years now, doing the stay-at-home thing. My husband, Fumiya, I met at work, wanted me to run the household, so I quit my job. No kids, so yeah, being a full-time housewife can get kinda dull. But I was happy enough with the mellow life Fumiya provided. At least until about half a year ago. Hey, I whipped up some croque monsieur for the first time, and got a sweet tip to keep the flour from lumping. Are you even listening?
Oh, crap. I totally forgot I had to prep for that meeting today. I'm out of here.
Wait, what about breakfast?
No time to eat. See ya.
Jeez, at least take one bite. I worked hard on this, you know. After that, Fumiya started saying he had to work on his days off and barely stayed home. And when he was home, all he did was stare at his phone. We hardly even talked anymore. What's got him so excited? Hey Fumiya, who are you texting?
Huh? Just someone from work. It's nothing fun or anything. And seriously, don't peek at my screen like that. That's creepy.
Excuse me? You sure look like you're having a blast chatting with someone from work. So, who is it? If it's someone from your office, I'd probably know them, right? I couldn't shake the feeling something was off, so I decided to ask an old coworker about Fumiya's work habits.
I never really paid much attention at the office, but...
But?
Well, I actually saw something the other day.
Saw what?
Remember Shizuka? The girl you trained before she left?
Oh yeah, the cute young one.
Yup, that's her. Well, I saw Fumiya having coffee with her at Ace Cafe after work.
Coffee? Maybe they were just talking about work?
I mean, sure, but meeting at a cafe every day after work for meetings is kind of weird, right?
Right? I mean, they could just do that at the office. The next day, I couldn't sit still. I had to see it for myself. And what I saw was unbelievable. What the hell? Here's your cheesecake. Oh, thanks. Late again, huh?
Yeah, the meeting ran long.
Oh yeah? So meetings involve touching your subordinate's hair now?
Oh, what? What are you even talking about?
So you were meeting Shizuka at Ace Cafe to discuss work, huh?
We just happened to talk on the way home.
Someone told me they see you there every day, though.
You set me up, didn't you? That pisses me off.
Oh, you're pissed off? Try being me. I cook dinner every night, keep the house clean, and wait for you while you're out flirting with your subordinate at a cafe every damn day. You think you can just slap work on it and get away with anything? Don't you dare look down on housewives.
A man's job is tough. If you don't get that, then stay out of it.
Since then, silence stretched between us. When we did talk, it was only about the bare minimum. If our eyes met, he'd just look away. We were in the same house, but it felt like we were living in separate worlds. Then one day... What's wrong? Something happened?
Nothing, I'm just tired.
Work stuff?
Shut up, just leave me alone.
There's no way it's nothing. That night after Fumiya was asleep, I called Akemi.
Ah, I see.
So it's about Shizuka?
Ding ding, Shizuka's getting married.
Wait, married?
Yup, and guess what? The groom's the CEO's son. Talk about hitting the jackpot.
Oh wow.
Yeah, to Shizuka, Fumiya was just a little fling. Nothing serious. Oh, sorry. I probably shouldn't have said that in front of you.
Oh, it's fine. I'm not hurt at all. Honestly, I don't need that guy anymore. A few days later, a wedding invitation arrived at our house. It's from Shizuka.
Oh.
What do you want to do?
I'm going. She invited us as a couple, so you should get ready too.
All right. Fumiya sulked the entire time leading up to Shizuka's wedding. Hey, put your phone away. Come on, at least lift your head. There are people from work here.
Well, aren't you Fumiya? Fumiya, what are you doing here?
Obviously, we're here to celebrate your big day.
Celebrate? Thanks. Honestly, I sent the invitation, but I never thought you'd actually show up. And even you, Saki-san.
You invited us. Coming is the normal thing to do, isn't it?
And normal? Now, normally, I think you'd be too embarrassed to show up. I mean, because Fumiya, you still have feelings for me, don't you? Oh, got it. So you're just still totally hung up on me, huh?
Do you even realize what you're saying?
Oh, come on, Saki-san. Relax. Don't worry. I'm not interested in your husband at all. I mean, hello. I'm getting married. Why would I care about some boring boss when I've got the future CEO as my husband? Oh, whoops. Sorry, Saki-san. I just said I'm not interested in your man, but you married him in love, right? My bad.
Yeah, I know you don't care.
Of course not. He's just my boss. Oh, but Saki-san, you had an office romance, didn't you? What exactly did you see in him? Oh, wait. Did he just seem cool at work? Because he doesn't seem very domestic. I mean, he's home super late every night, right?
Yeah, well, you never really know if someone's marriage material until you actually marry them, or if they'll suddenly turn cold after cheating with some random woman.
Wow, that's a real learning experience. Yeah, I could never be with a guy who cheats, stays out all night, and just stares at his phone when he is home.
Wow, you sure seem to know a lot about him. How'd you figure out he's always glued to his phone at home? Could it be you were the one he was texting?
Oh, please. Just from how he acts at work is obvious. Everyone says whenever they ask him for something, all he does is brush them off with later or I'm busy.
Huh. So basically, you never respected him at all.
Pretty much. Oh, but Saki-san, I do respect you. I mean, it's amazing you've stayed married this long. Actually, I'm quitting this month and becoming a housewife. Let's be besties, okay? No need to feel like I'm above you or anything.
Unbelievable. I'm leaving.
Bye!
I didn't even feel like arguing. I just walked out of the venue. Seeing Fumiya just sitting there in silence, saying nothing, drained every last bit of patience I had left. There's no point in staying with this man any longer. I'll stop by City Hall and pick up the divorce papers. Just as I thought that, my phone rang. Now what? What?
Saki, where are you? Get back here right now.
Why?
Tell Shizuka we're getting a divorce. That way, she'll call off the wedding.
Excuse me?
Shizuka isn't really like that. She's not that kind of girl. I know she only planned this wedding to get back at me. She invited you just to rub it in your face. But if she knows we're divorcing, she'll admit her true feelings. She'll cancel the wedding and choose me instead.
So, if I announce our divorce, the wedding's off? You really believe that?
Of course I do. Shizuka loves me. She's only marrying him because she thinks she has no choice.
You want me to tell her we're divorcing so she'll call off the wedding? And you're actually gonna go through with this divorce?
Yeah.
Fine. I'll head back right now and cheer on your true love.
Wait, really?
Of course. I'll hurry back so you can give her the good news. She's gonna be so happy, don't you think?
Yeah.
Wow, what an idiot. But hey, this could be fun. Might as well help crash the wedding. By the time I got back to the venue, chaos had already erupted. Fumiya was on stage, clinging to Shizuka in tears.
Please get him out of here. He's a stalker.
I told you, I'm divorcing my wife. Why are you acting like you don't know me? Just be honest with yourself. Fumiya, calm down.
Oh, wow.
Let go of me. You're just my boss. Somebody call the police.
Shizuka.
I'm back.
Saki, tell her. She won't believe me. Tell Shizuka we're getting a divorce.
Alright, fine. we're getting a divorce. So Shizuka-san, go ahead and cancel your pity wedding and be happy with my husband. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
Oh, stop talking nonsense. Just take Fumiya and get out of here.
Maybe you should have thought of that before you cheated, right?
No, that's a lie. Stop lying.
Oh, it's not a lie. I have screenshots of your chats. Plus, I saved all those special photos from Fumiya's laptop.
That's right. We did cheat. But it was true love. I'm taking responsibility, divorcing Saki, and marrying Shizuka.
Are you insane? I'm already married. My husband is a million times...
Shizuka? Is that true?
She's been lying to you this whole time. Are you really okay with a CEO's son marrying someone who cheats and lies without hesitation?
You've got to be kidding me. Did you really think you could get away with this? Shizuka-san, do you even have no dignity? You're not just worthy of my son's wife. You lack the bare minimum of human decency.
President! No, wait. This isn't what it looks like.
Enough excuses. There's solid proof. No matter how you try to spin it, your reputation is ruined. There's no way in hell we're letting someone like you into our family. I deeply regret ever considering you as my son's wife.
No way!
This wedding is cancelled immediately. I won't let you destroy my son's future.
Daisuke!
I agree with my father. I never want to see you again. Get out of here right now, and don't ever show your face again. Shizuka, you still have me. Don't cry. Come on, let's...
Oh, screw you! I'd rather be single for the rest of my life than marry you.
What? Why? You remember our first business trip together, don't you? We worked late into the night, and when I brought you that rice ball, you said, "You're really reliable, Fumiya."
That was just me being polite at work.
And sleeping with me that night was just politeness too? You kept telling me you loved me. Over and over again. You said we should get married.
Fumiya?
Saki, please, you have to help. Tell Shizuka she's got it all wrong. Make her understand.
All right. Everyone, Fumiya is a liar, a coward, and a selfish man who only thinks about himself.
Saki?
He betrayed his wife, tried to replace her with his mistress, and now he's bawling like a pathetic little man because he failed. Fumiya is weak. He can't survive unless someone needs him. So, Shizuka-san, why don't you take care of him? That's what you wanted, right?
Hell no!
Shizuka, to you, he was just a toy, right? Fumiya was the one who mistook it for love and clung to you like a fool. We all see it now.
That's right.
Which means you two are perfect for each other, huh?
No, our love was real. Don't insult Shizuka.
If it were real, you wouldn't have cheated on your wife, and if she really cared, she wouldn't have gone for a married man. Idiot.
I just wanted to follow my one true love.
Cry all you want. Not like it matters. Your beloved Shizuka already walked out on you. After that, I divorced Fumiya. He quit his job, and now, apparently, he's been stalking Shizuka.
Enough already. I'm calling the police.
Go ahead, I don't care. You don't understand how much I love you. Work, my home, none of that ever mattered. It was always just you. Even knowing you betrayed me, you're still the only one for me. We have to get married. We're meant to be together. If we're not, then...
Stay away from me. No.
Welcome back, Saki. I'm really glad you decided to return.
Thanks. It's been a while, but I'm ready to start fresh.
Oh, man. I still remember how tough it was filling your shoes 2 years ago.
Huh?
After you left, Shizuka took over, remember? She wasn't bad at the job, but let's just say she didn't have a good reputation.
Why not?
Well, because she was following you, Saki. Everyone kept saying Saki was amazing at this job. She helped us so much. And every time she heard that, she'd get all pissed off.
So that's why she hated me.
Exactly. She probably went after Fumiya just to get back at you. Ugh, what a fool.
Alright, back to work. Turns out I'm way better suited for working than being a housewife. That feeling of being needed and of someone appreciating what I do, it gives me the strength to move forward. Now I have this job and a future I'll build for myself.